So we come from Canada, where you just wouldn't find a cistern that's 1,500 years old. But in Istanbul, welcome to the Basilica Cistern. I'm Becca, a visual artist on a quest to fill up this sketchbook with paintings of our travels. So stick around to the end to see the full reveal. And this is my husband, Joel. He's a history nerd who can soak up information like a sponge.
Almost 2,000 years old.
A talent I have yet to learn.
The thing I love about London is admission to museums is free, thanks to some billionaire.
Yeah, let me set something right. That fact is wrong, and I'm about to tell you all about it.
Today we're going to the Basilica Cistern. As you can see, there is the Eye of Sophia in the background right there. There is the Blue Mosque, and this way is the Basilica Cistern. Let's go find the cistern. Yeah, we just pass it.
Wait, we're already all the way back at Sultanate. Where is this place?
Well, I was clearly going the wrong way. I have to pee. What? I'm not even like 10 minutes away from the hostel, and I'm like... And the washrooms here, they charge you like $15.
I don't think it's $15.
Well, it was like 500 liras.
No, it was 5 liras.
Anyways, I'm not spending that to go to the washroom. That just destroys everything I believe about life. Essentials should be free.
You don't think country deserves to make money off tourists?
As a tourist, it is a little bit annoying. Like, for instance, all the museums here are over double the price if you are not a local to Turkey. I'm glad that the locals don't have to pay the amount they're asking the tourists to do. I am heinously privileged, I guess, because I get to be here, so. So many conflicting things.
So do you think this cistern's gonna be worth 25 euros a person?
I just don't think it will be that much.
Okay, but I looked online at the official website and it said...
I think online they're all just scams because they're trying to get you to pay beforehand. So they're trying to scare you into thinking it's tons of money. Then you're gonna get there and they'll be like, oh, it's 600 liras.
So you just want to wing it and spend our entire spending budget
Yes.
on one thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I really have to go.
We might need to find a spot of relief before we get to the cistern.
I think McDonald's will have a bathroom. They do have washrooms.
Yeah?
There was no toilet paper in there.
So you're still not relieved?
No, I definitely did. I just had to use my hand.
Ew!
Babe, for situations called for desperate measures. Just wash my hands really well with soap. Thank goodness there was soap.
We literally walked in the opposite direction for a whole tram stop.
I think it's gonna be the round building over there, which is the Eye of Sophia.
Maybe?
It's right here.
Oh.
Quite the lineup to buy a ticket. I said it could be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour.
The real question is, how far does it go past that corner?
I think it's gonna be a really cool thing to see, even if it ends up being really expensive.
Should we get the audio guide? I think it's 300 lira.
We get to just experience the thing. We don't have to know the history.
That's part of the experience, is understanding the context and history.
Okay, well you're right. That is 1,500, and that is almost 50 bucks. Better be worth it.
Crazy. Terrifying, actually, to go through this. Underneath me is just water. Wait. Well, I've lost Joel.
Years ago, they were doing restoration and they found this little tunnel leading out that way.
Where did it go?
It goes southeast.
So many people in here, it's packed.
Something that's really struck me is how much we take for granted modern engineering. When I'm down in a place like this, I feel way more connected to the humans involved to build that engineering feat and make a city come to life in such a cool way. It's almost 2,000 years old.
That's insane. Wait, so did Constantine start this?
No. Constantine made this the capital.
That's
previously.
Why it's called Constantinople.
Previously.
And before then it was the Byzantine?
Yeah. No. Constantine is the Byzantine Empire. Previously it's the Roman Empire. And it was the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire.
I'm so confused. This is really showing all my errors of like knowing history. I thought Constantine was Roman.
So, yes, but this city has been the doorway between East and Western civilization for millennia. Like, basically the big door that separates Europe from Asia.
I mean, that's true.
And in that sense, it's been an incredibly important city for military, for trade, for civic center, except it was missing water. Thus, the Basilica Cistern. I think that those are Greek letters.
Wait, were the Greeks here first? Because the Greeks were before the Roman Empire. So did the Greeks start this place?
I think they stole pillars from around. Because, yeah, it was definitely not Greeks who built this.
Look at those pillars. That does not look safe. It's like leaning. It's like Medusa or something. Like they really didn't even think about how they were going to place them. They just tossed them in. I didn't know it was called a capital. The top is called the capital.
That was on one of my carpentry quizzes.
Oh, really?
In school, yeah. The parts of a pillar and posts and beams and capitals.
Oh.
We can do the lead against the pillar pose.
I think it's like not allowed to touch them.
What?
Well, people are touching them. But it did say on the thing upstairs that no touching the pillar.
Oh.
The oil from our hands like will erode them. And I'm sorry, but you don't want these to erode from on top of you. You have to remember that there's like massive buildings built on top of this. Essentially, this is just a sinkhole waiting to happen. I am very cold.
Oh, you're cold? Oh no.
Yeah, my nose is like running.
It's time to address the error I made in a previous video. London museums are free, and being in Turkey where museums can run you a fine $50 or more for one entry ticket, Joel and I are more than ever grateful that we got to learn about history for free in London. But their free tickets are not thanks to any billionaire, but thanks to policymakers and taxpayers. This privilege is extended to all who visit. I also want to take a moment and extend a heartfelt thanks to Mackie for making us aware of our error. Please, if at any time we mention something that isn't correct, don't hesitate to let us know and we shall try to address it in another video.
Oh, that was 3 hours. This is Taksim Square.
In next week's video, we explore the foods that make up Turkey's famous Taksim Square, where we try some of the most traditional foods that you can find in Turkey, while other dishes have the tendency to fall flat. So if you ever wondered what the food scene in Turkey looks like, this video is for you.
That's one of my favorite things I've tried so far on this trip.
I think someone put some ketchup in the bag of buns and left it in there for a week.
So full. I don't know if I could. Okay, I'll do a bite. Let's do a bite.
So make sure you hit subscribe and follow along because we end up spending a whole month in Turkey and our journey is just beginning.
Of all the good foods in Turkey, why would we have something called a wet burger?